Survival of the fittest? More like survival of the freakiest. Today, we're counting down the 5 weirdest plant and animal adaptations on the planet. Discover how truth can be stranger than fiction when nature brings out the most bizarre. Welcome, weirdos. I'm your host, Cassie. Our producer, Moby, found the inspiration for today's countdown in some fan mail. Dear Cassie and Moby, why do porcupines have spikes? From Alaric. Porcupine spikes, also known as quills, are a classic example of an adaptation, a feature that helps a living thing thrive in its natural environment. These oversized rodents are prey animals, meaning they're at risk of getting eaten. Leopards, on the other hand, are predators. They eat other animals. This one is about to learn that eating a porcupine is about as comfy as biting through a barbed wire fence. Each needle-sharp quill has tiny hooks that can stick in a predator's skin for weeks. Quills are a kind of hair, except instead of keeping the porcupine warm, they're adapted to help with defense. Predators quickly learn that dealing with quills is a total pain and keep their distance. But these nightmare hairs will seem utterly normal after you see today's 5 freaks of nature. Let's get into it. Number 5. At first, the resurrection plant looks like it's not fit for life in the Chihuahuan Desert. A few days without water, and it turns all brown and crispy. After a few months like this, it's time to plan a funeral, right? Not for this plant. A little spritz, and it appears to rise from the dead, looking perfectly healthy again. It's the plant's adaptation to this mega dry environment. It goes dormant, lowering its activity to nearly nothing until conditions improve. Kind of like a mini death, totally casual. Number 4. The Australian bird-dropping spider takes a rather undignified approach to camouflage, the defense tactic of blending in with the environment. Birds are always looking for a tasty snack, and they have excellent eyesight. So, the spider stays safe by looking like something they do not want to eat. Their own, Is looking like poo worth it for survival? Nature says yes. Number 3. Like all amphibians, wood frogs are cold-blooded. Their body temperature changes with the temperature of their environment. Your average pond frog wouldn't stand a chance on a snowy Canadian mountain slope. But wood frogs have a secret weapon. They produce extra sugar in their blood, which serves as a kind of antifreeze. It's enough to keep them from completely freezing solid. Come spring, they'll thaw and get back to business as usual. You could say this little guy is super chill. Number 2. I think we can all agree the cuttlefish looks like an evil super genius. And they've adapted a behavior to match in shallow reefs around the world. Too slow to catch prey the normal way, they use hypnosis instead. They create a mind-bending display with their color-changing skin, drawing in unsuspecting prey like crabs. Mesmerized, the prey doesn't even try to escape. Talk about dinner and a show. Our most bizarre adaptation proves you can catch more flies with the foul stench of death than you can with honey. Number 1. The rare Indonesian corpse flower stinks like rotting flesh, attracting carrion beetles and flies. These insects feed on dead animals and serve as pollinators for the corpse flower. transporting its pollen from one flower to another so that the plant can make seeds. While sweet-smelling flowers have to share the usual pollinators, corpse flowers can have these ghoulish little guys all to themselves. It's a reproductive adaptation, one that helps a living thing make more of its kind, creating new life with the smell of death. Ah, the irony. Sure, reeking of rotting flesh may not seem like a winning strategy, but adaptations are all about the context, as our resident ecologist Fern Fields explains. Studying ecology means looking closely at all of the relationships in an environment. When you think about the ecosystem as a whole, as a network of particular living and non-living things in a particular place, well, then it all starts to make sense. Smelling like a corpse doesn't work in every ecosystem, but it works here. Whether a trait or feature is an adaptation depends on that plant or animal's relationships with everything else around it. A lot of luck goes into adaptations too. New traits pop up totally randomly. But if a trait is helpful, that plant or animal is more likely to survive and pass it on. There you have it, folks. Nature is full of lucky little oddballs. Until next time.
Let's cuddle, big guy.